Tá querendo comprar cartões para Xbox, PlayStation e Nintendo? Vai na 03 Games, link na descrição. Fala aí pessoal, tudo beleza? Quem fala é o seu amigo Guilherme. Vamos prosseguir nossas aventuras no Red Dead Redemption do Nintendo Switch. Vamos pra missão Fogo no Celeiro.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Eita, zó.
Come on, let's see if we can find the old goat.
Caraca. O senhor do rancho aí sumiu, galera. Vamos procurar. Se você puder, galera, deixa o seu like, deixa o seu gostei, deixa o seu joinha. Clica no botãozinho e ajuda aí, por favor. Muito obrigado, cara. Valeu, vocês são demais mesmo. Amo vocês.
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Caraca, triste, né, velho?
Don't you
Complicado.
have brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust.
Caraca, eu nunca vi um homem de gravata, né? Que eu podia confiar. Caraca, aí sim, mano. Quem tá lá no fundo? Eu tô nem vendo, moça. Ixi.
What happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now and fetch the wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
Giddy up!
Ih, beleza.
Hey!
Ladrões, né, cara?
What happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your pa seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Vamos lá, parceiro.
Those damn
Vamos acabar com
I've
eles.
got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in, like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't
The
realize it.
outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the bad into good. Look, Mr. Marston, the barn is on fire.
Tá pegando fogo, bicho! Uma churrasqueira de controle remoto. Caraca! Incêndio no canavial. Queima tudo bem e o mal. Ui! Você aterrorizou a população? Sério? Caraca, como é que eu consegui fazer isso, velho? Eu consegui assustar a galera, velho.
The barn's on fire.
Nossa, eu sou muito bom. Vamos de novo. Vamos lá, pessoal.
There's no way in through the front.
¡Los caballos!
We have to find another way to get in there.
Tá bom? Vamos encontrar uma outra maneira de entrar.
¡Más agua!
Suba nos telhados perto do moinho de vento.
This ain't working!
Calma. Suba uma plataforma de vento até a borda. Tá, mas como é que eu faço isso? Sobe. Isso, boa. Vamos lá. Ai, ai. Ai, droga. Não é fácil, cara. Calma. Isso. Bonito. Dá pra não cair, velho. E agora... Caraca, ele tem muita força, velho. Segurar assim... Jesus. Sobe, Mr. Marston. Entre no celeiro. Tô tentando, tô tentando. Achei. Desce. A velha desce, a velha desce. Temos que ajudar. Coitado dos bichinhos. Ih! Abra a porta. Tira o bagulho.
He did it! Now get the horses out!
A fumaceira, né, velho? Vamos lá, vamos ter que tomar os cavalos. Eles estão malucos. É só dar um tapa na bunda do cavalo? Ihu! Ai, não! Monte no último cavalo. Pula! Leve o cavalo até o curral. Calma aí, que nós precisamos pegar a distância. Vai! Nossa! Eu sou muito Beto Carreiro, vampiro brasileiro. Procure Bonnie perto do cercado. Calma aí. Bonnie? Cadê ela? Ih, rapaz.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by.
Tá bugada a boca dele, vocês viram?
Frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Tá bom. Viu? Ele quer comprar gado, ele quer começar a ser um cara de rancho, mano. John Marston mudando de vida, velho. Fama mais 75. Honra mais 150, aí sim. Agora precisamos pegar o meu cavalo, a Taíba. A Taíba, pé de pano, vem aqui, meu filho. Venha. Cavalinho bonitinho, cavalinho bonitinho. Nossa, mas vem voando. Tudo bom, pé de pano. Vamos ver onde é que a gente vai agora. Nós vamos ter que afastar isso aqui. Tem muita gente. Vamos no delegado lá. Direto pro Marshall. Corta pra mim. Pronto, pessoal. Chegamos. Vamos nessa. Um enforcamento de Bonnie.
All right, what's gonna be something to do with that government boy?
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. You know, I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'd be your next looking mare.
Even better! Good day, Mr. McFarland.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarland wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarland! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deke. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do! Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Oh, government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that whore's throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
Ah, agora lascou.
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarland, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
Caraca, o maluco vai ficar aí mesmo? Eu não conseguiria por causa de ansiedade, velho.
Respect for the law.
Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure he's tied on good. Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Vamos lá, galera.
Let's get this
Todo mundo.
charmer to Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed, galera, é aquelas bolas de poeira, sabe?
Interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization to the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you, then make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected, when they're worse off than they were before.
The fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets.
Caraca, crítica pesada, hein?
Bitch so important to them.
Norman Deeks Williamson's right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal! I'll be back for you!
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with lead once, you ugly
Deeks
bastard!
the kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss McFarland.
Caraca.
We're headed.
Tumbleweed, a lonely, god-forsaken place. Some people say it's haunted. It was quite a town back in its day. Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed. And that was that. Pretty soon, everybody had up and left. Now it's just thieves, smugglers, and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings, too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
I just
Caraca,
hope
que
you're not
treta,
taking
velho.
advantage of the McFarland, Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and fed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable, in different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
I know you helped, just like you helped me. But you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubts.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
Cara, a história desse jogo é muito boa, cara.
Supposed to turn out. Sending an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son, if I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyway, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. Just look at Deke here.
Go to hell!
Man has worked hard at civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. From what I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Quick as you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place.
I'll kill all three of you myself, I swear!
O cara ainda gritando, né, velho? E ele falou, vou matar os três, mas são 4 aqui, velho. Você tá maluco? Tem 4 pessoas aqui, o cara falou que vai matar 3. Quem é que será que ele vai deixar? Vai cair a ponte, né? Será? Nossa, que tensão. É aquelas pontes de madeira podre, sabe? Chegamos em Tumbleweed, pessoal.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass. You bet. Besides, Norm here is gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
Marston, lead Deke into town. Make sure you keep a gun on that son of a bitch.
Vamos lá. Nenhuma gracinha, fio. Meu Deus. Cara, é muito bagaceiro.
Why don't you save some of that breath for breathing?
Get these ropes off me, boys!
Wait, where's Bonnie, you bastards?
Trust it.
That was close.
Tem alguém ali. Pronto. Abra caminho até a Bonnie. Mas engraçado, eles podiam acabar com ela agora, né? Se eles quisessem. Nossa, eles pediram o maluco de escudo e detonaram. Eles não queriam o maluco, eles queriam o John, velho. Eles me queriam. O John Marston. Deve ser um plano do Bill, velho. Ele deve estar com medo de mim. Mas eles podiam matar ele antes, né? Eu sempre acho que teria uma maneira de matar o John Marston antes. Pula aqui. Chega perto. Nossa, mas tu é ruim, hein? Já caiu? Nossa. Tá bom. Meu Deus. Não. Rápido. Toma 2. Venha. Se escondendo, né, rapaz? Meu Deus, o cara tá me comendo. Preciso chegar lá. Ui. Pronto.
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, you stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
Tem que achar o responsável por isso, cara. E prender ele, né, mano? No mínimo. Tá tudo certo agora? Oi. Vamos chamar o pé de pano. Oi, pé de pano. Ó, as histórias das minhas ações estão se espalhando. Aí sim. Vamos lá. Vamos fazer mais uma missãozinha. Ui. Opa. E aí? Tava até mexendo no negócio aqui.
Mr. Marston, how are you, sir?
I'm all right. I met up with your friend Seth.
Oh, Seth of the Dead. Yes, interesting fellow. You don't meet many men these days with the moral fortitude to cut straight to the chase like that, do you?
Thankfully not, Mr. West Dickens.
Yes, contemporary society is remarkably harsh on professional exhumers. But did you know that in ancient Egypt, it was an art form valued more highly than literature? I believe Seth comes from that school of thought.
How very interesting. Look, you thought any more about our plan?
Your plan, dear boy, your plan. I am merely the help, not mercifully the arbiter of wisdom.
What you are, dear boy, is the man whose life I've saved twice now. A man who sells lies and deceit to unwitting people. A man who, if he doesn't help me, I won't think twice about putting a bullet through his skull, feeding to the vultures myself.
You see, Mr. Marston, you have the exterior of a violent man, but the soul of an angel, and that is what I think I cherish most about you.
That's what I thought.
But before we can attend to your particular problems, we need some extra lubricant to oil the machinery of business. And this being America, that lubricant with which we concern ourselves is money.
Money? What are you talking about?
Oh, we need weapons. Armor plate for the wagon, extra hands, and I need some danger money.
So, let's sell some more of these cures.
Sell cures? Around here? Do you want to see me lynched? Oh, no, the sport of kings. Racing, my friend, the sport of kings. A noble activity without reproach. Exactly the kind of activity where a lying, cheating degenerate like myself can prosper.
Finalmente admitiu que ele é mentiroso, né?
And we'll discuss it as we drive. Now, sir, you got to reach.
Vamos lá. Ah, ele dirige agora? Maneiro. Vamos lá, vamos pular pro destino ou não? Não, vamos deixar eles falarem. É maneiro.
Or deeply disturbed. I can see why you two get along.
I see the good in everybody, John. It's a flaw of mine. I have a soft spot for life's flotsam and jetsam.
The connection with him more like, you and Seth have a lot in common. You both rob people for one. Mind you, at least he waits until they're dead.
Oh, my dear boy. Nobody is more critical of drinkers than a drunk who's mended his ways.
What are you talking about?
Come on now, John. I've heard about you. You spent your life robbing people. It's a little inappropriate to be taking the moral high ground now.
I had the courtesy to put a gun in their face.
Whatever helps you sleep easily at night.
We stole from those who had too much. We tried to give to those who had too little.
A Robin Hood with spurs. Oh, romantic. You expect me to believe that poppycock? Maybe I'll have the good fortune to be able to leave my nefarious life behind one day and work on the government's dime.
Don't talk about things you don't understand.
Dear, oh dear, simmer down, my boy. You need to start appreciating your friends more. Folks around here don't see you as any different from Bill Williamson.
I didn't think I'd have to huckster snake oil and dig up the dead, that's all.
Take it from me, John. Collaboration is the key to success. I can help you. Seth can help you. It's business. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no need to make it quite so personal.
Suits me.
Acho que a gente chegou, né, cara? Vamos lá. Vamos ver se a gente chega bonitinho aí no destino, né? Acredito que sim. Até o carregamento é legal, né, velho? Consigo segurar uma arma aqui? Consigo. Opa! É corrida de carroça? É com bigas? Tá, vai parar o negócio? Graças. Suba na charrete pra começar a corrida? Nossa. Vamos lá, então. E eu não posso atirar, né?
So now that's been said, y'all can get to running each other off the road like always. All right now, counting to 3.
Tá, dá pra tirar os outros da estrada.
Set.
Fly like the wind, my boy! Fly like the...
Vamos lá, cavalinho! Tem que terminar em primeiro. Acho que eu consigo, cara. Os caras não parecem muito bom. Viu? Os caras são horríveis, velho. Eu sou top na balada. Já eu sou campeão do Mario Kart, velho. Isso aqui não é nada perto do Mario Kart. Beleza, valeu, galera. Fala, galera. Aqui é o Abutre do Abutre Games. Isso. Vamos nessa, meu maninho. Todo mundo correndo. Descendo, subindo. Vai perdendo a linha. Dá pra dar ré na charrete? Não precisa. Pra que dar ré? É só fazer as curvas direitinho e dá tudo certo. Vou ficar em primeiro até o resto da corrida, velho. Vocês vão ver. Quer dizer, eu não sei se aqui eu não tinha que ter dobrado, né? Ai, droga. Eu fiz o caminho mais longo. Tá, mas eu acho que vai. Com licença. Passando. Isso! De liça. Será que é longa essa corrida? Espero que não, cara. Tem que ver como é que eles controlam a corrida, né? Não tem câmera, não tem nada, né, mano? Será? Se bem que nessa época eles deviam estar começando a fazer as primeiras câmeras fotográficas da história, né? As câmeras escuras, como chamavam. Ó, o pessoal se dividiu. Vai dar pra ganhar igual. Beleza. 1 de 8. Valeu, pessoal. Aí eles estão me dando muito amor, muito carinho, né? Vamos seguir com esse amor e carinho até o final. Pois o trabalho duro vence o dom natural. Isso. Nossa, quase quebrei a charrete aqui. Estamos chegando no final. Vai, Guilherme Oz. Vai ganhar. Vai perder. Vai ganhar. Vai perder. Perdeu. Perdeu. Ganhou. Iha.
Hell of a race, mister. I'll take care of this cart for Mr. West Dickens.
Come on, John. I suggest we beat a hasty retreat. Right, best remove ourselves from the stage before somebody decides they want their money back.
Fine by me.
Wasn't that fantastic? The cheers of the crowd, the thunder of the wheels.
The falling rocks, the homicidal maniac.
Oh, come on, John. Even a cold-hearted misanthrope like you must have found that just the tiniest bit exhilarating.
Not the friendliest bunch, are they?
They take the racing very seriously in these parts, and your participation was not entirely pre-approved.
That was clear.
Ah, sport, war, and heartache. The guilty pleasures of mankind since the dawn of time.
I'd get away from the men we just swindled before you start waxing too lyrical.
Yes, of course.
Cara, é um treteiro, né, velho? Aposto que era pra ele correr e não pra eu correr, tá ligado? Ele me botou no lugar dele, aí os caras ficaram pistola, né, mano? Tu vai me deixar onde? Vai me deixar aqui? Vai me deixar aqui. Ok.
Well done, sir. Well done. Having you as a ringer has netted us a fine profit.
We seem to be wasting time, old man.
Oh, patience, my friend. The Trojan horse cannot run before it can walk, if you'll forgive the metaphor. Next, we need to procure some grand and overwhelming firepower. And for that, you need to contact an old friend of mine. Goes by the name of Irish.
Irish.
Yes, he's an interesting kind of fellow. He usually can be found in Armadillo or some other town around here on some bacchanalian revel or such.
Great. An alcoholic arms dealer.
What could be better?
Ai, eu nem falo nada, velho. Eu só aceito, velho. Eu só aceito, na moral. Ganhamos corrida. 214 dólares, tá ótimo. Pode encontrar um deles no estábulo de Armadillo. Beleza. Bom, pessoal, o que eu queria mostrar pra vocês é isso aí. Então, muito obrigado a todos. Eu sou o Guilherme Oz e vou ficando por aqui. Até mais e...